What's going on, gamers and gamettes? We are back with another Binding of Isaac Repentance mod showcase. Now, we're doing a contact damage item today. I finally pulled out Tainted Magdalene for you guys. It's called Sawblade Hoop. Now, this item is absolutely ridiculous. I will have to show you what I mean in just a moment here. It is incredible. It's so good. You have no idea. I was testing this item out earlier, and might I say it's disgusting. As you can very evidently see. As you... Oh my god. So yeah, as you see, if we get close to enemies, we spawn a Sawblade that saws everything in our path. That's it. That's the item. It's incredibly strong, incredibly broken. I love it very, very, very much. And that's what we're going to be doing today, my friends. We're going to be dealing massive contact damage. Holy! Now, this is from a brand new mod pack, at least to my knowledge, called Curiosity Crate. It's got quite a few cool new items in it. I will have the mod linked down in the description below for those who are interested in checking it out. Yesterday's question of the day was... what is your love language? Now, some people thought that that was just like a romantic thing or like a lover's type of thing. No, that's like for anybody, man. Like if it's someone you care. Oh my god! What? I don't even need my tears, but hell yeah, dude. What? Okay, this is gonna be a fun run. I'm excited. Holy hell. All right. Regardless, as I was saying, yeah, that can be applied to anyone, you know, that you care about. Could be friends, could be family, anything like that. It's just the method in which you show that you care about somebody. It's essentially what it means. However, today's question of the day, it's not superly like a question, but it's something that I wanted to see/know. So I was wondering if you guys would be so kind as to, I'm going to set up a channel for this. I would love to see photos of your guys' gaming setups. I'm going to make a channel in the Discord server. If you haven't joined the Discord server yet, first of all, I highly recommend that you do. The Discord server is awesome, and we have a really good time there. But I'm going to make a channel in there, and I'd just love to see your guys' little setups. You know, I'd love to see what you're gaming on. I don't know, maybe it's your workstation for your job or something. I just love to see it. Now, I do have Old Burkano, because we are playing on regular Repentance. I do apologize about that. I don't really have too much of a say in the matter. Most of the mods don't work with Repentance Plus, so I kind of just have to work with what I've got. But yeah, join the Discord. Join up on the Discord. Ooh. Oh, that is stinky. Okay, Horsepill health down on Tainted Magdalene. Not my favorite. I gotta be honest, not my favorite. But yeah, if you guys wouldn't mind showing me what you're working with in the world of PC or console gaming, I'd love to see them, my man. Ooh, nice. A little damage up. I don't mind that. I don't mind that one bit, my friends. More enemies. Of course there's more enemies. Of course it is. Of course it is. I think I've posted some online before, but you know, I'll take a new photo of my little setup so that Kara can put it up on screen for you guys of my setup. It's nothing crazy. I got some, I got a lot of figurines. I got some, what is this? Stone grimaces are disabled and can be destroyed by explosions. 20% chance to drop tinted rock contents. Hello. Yes. I want it. Look at the damage out of this thing. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. My god. I think we want to go angels. I don't think we want to give up any more HP. We only have 4 hearts and 2 of them are temporary, so probably not super interested in going devils today. But yeah, I got a bunch of figurines. I have a mini like house set on top of my computer. I got my Origins edition of Overwatch 1 on my shelf behind my computer, along with a bunch of figurines. And then I have some art from an artist that I really like. His name is NM Payne. And he sold a couple of prints to me, and I have those framed on the wall behind me. And one of them I really like. I bought it actually before I even became like an Isaac YouTuber. It's just like a very like self-aware piece. It's like a photo of a guy standing in front of like a computer, and like the screen is all broken. And it says like, the internet scares me, yet I rely on it so much. And I really, really just absolutely love that piece. I mean, I couldn't recommend NM Payne's like artwork enough. It's all fantastic, but especially that piece. You know, as someone who makes videos, I have to say it's a fantastic thing. But yeah, the internet's definitely a scary place, to say the least. I will say that, you know. There's definitely probably more risks for like content creators. I don't know. I mean, granted, as long as you're like a decent individual, nothing bad is gonna happen to you, unless you run into someone who's just like a bad person, right? That's just how it's gonna be. But you know, there is a chance that you can get canceled. But you know, I gotta say, these days, I mean, when somebody gets canceled, it's for a pretty justifiable reason. All right, like if somebody gets canceled, they've probably done something like pretty bad. They've probably done something pretty bad. So it's kind of like, you know, it's like fair play at that point. But, you know, I mean, there's other aspects too. There's like, you know, sometimes you're gonna open up the internet and maybe see something that you really didn't want to see. I mean, granted, it's a lot better than it used to be. I mean, you know, I was on the internet in the early to mid 2000s, so I've seen my fair share of not so nice stuff on the internet. I've seen my fair share of, you know, been sent like live leak videos. Yeah, it was a different time back in the day, right? I mean, granted, I wasn't on the internet in like the 90s. I'm not that old, all right? Despite what people may say, I'm not that old, all right? I'm not that old, my friends. I was born when the towers fell. You know, sir, they just hit the second tower, type beat. All right? Man, I can't, you know, I had a YouTube comment the other day, and okay, I cannot believe I just did that. I had a YouTube comment the other day, who, like, asked me a question, because it was from the question of the day, where it was like, you know, what's something that, you guys want to know about me? And, I think I answered it by saying, like, oh, like, I really, in my life, just at some point, I really want, like, a Porsche 911. And YouTube removed my own comment from my own video without giving me a notification because there was 911 in the comment. And I thought that was the craziest thing ever. Like, what is that? Come on, man. Come on, I'm talking about a car, man. Come on, this is a little bit crazy, man. I'm talking about a car, man. All right, I want to grab this. Let's get this crap. Let's get this crap. I have finally managed to get a little bit ahead on my questions of the day. I have like 2 more questions lined up, which is the most I've had, I think, ever in a row, like lined up, ready to go for the question of the day. It actually gets kind of hard once you get to like, I don't even know how many questions of the day we have. I mean, I can actually check. I can literally check right now. We have 47, Jesus. Yeah, we have 47 questions of the day right now, as of recording this video. So this will be 48. You know, it gets harder and harder each time, but I actually kind of like the challenge of trying to think up a question that's intriguing for you guys and interesting for me to read the responses to. I'm having a, you know what? I gotta go back in this room. I love the soundtrack. It's so good. It's perfect. It's perfect. I love this song. There's nothing they need to change about this song. There's nothing. There's nothing. But as I was saying earlier, I mean, when it comes to my desk, there's not a whole lot else going on besides those things. I mean, I have 2 keyboards on my desk right now. I have 2 keyboards and 2 pocket knives. Which, the pocket knives are just used to open packages. I mean, I order stuff on Amazon for the stream all the time, right? So... Ooh, big, actually, on Tainted Magdalene. Huge. Thank you so much. I love that. All right, so we're going to be using Yumheart a little bit less. I'm okay with that. That is totally fine. Ooh. We probably don't want to play the Blood Donuts now, do we? We can farm enough hearts just by taking damage. That is A-okay. Yeah, I use those knives to open packages. And then the two keyboards that are on my desk are high ground keyboards. They are my favorite keyboards that I've ever owned. The only other keyboard I really want, but I can't justify like spending the money on it, is I just like more than anything, I really want like a pink keyboard, pink or white, and I want it to have ceramic keycaps. They're very expensive. I don't know if you guys have ever heard the sounds of a ceramic keycap keyboard or like seen them. They are like the most beautiful keyboards I've ever seen when they're done properly. Like they're just so pretty, and I absolutely love them. And that's like a bougie spend for me. You know, when we start hitting the big leagues on YouTube, you know, I might not tell anybody, but there will be signs. There will be signs. There will be signs, my friends. There definitely will be. Ceramic keycaps. You know, I'll probably end up posting more on Instagram or something. Who knows? I never post on Instagram anymore. That is public, by the way. I mean, like, my Instagram is... is it in the description of all my videos? I have no idea. It's in the Discord anyways, but... I mostly just post, like, music and photos of my cat on there. So if you're looking for more photos of my cat, that's probably the best place that you'll find them, actually. Is probably my Instagram. It's the only thing I really use it for is to, you know, look up... or not look up, but, like, see people that I know, like, in my feed. And then, aside from that, just... post photos of my cat and of music that I've been listening to as of late. You know, my Instagram has a simple life. My Instagram has a very simple life. It's cats and music. And, you know, I don't think Instagram should be used for anything else. I think it's perfect the way it is. I think it's absolutely perfect the way it is. You know, I use my TikTok for Isaac Guides. Same with my YouTube Shorts feed. Use those both for Isaac Guides. I've been having a lot of fun making Isaac Guides, I'll tell you what. It's been a great time making those. I'm having to, I'm having to think up some out-of-the-box, fresh, new ideas as of late, so that I can, stay ahead of the curve a little bit. Recently did a patch notes one. I absolutely loved the changes that were made with regards to, some of the items in the newest update. I didn't mean to drop that, but that's okay. Yeah, I think the Abyss change was probably the biggest one and the coolest one. I really love that there's so many more Abyss Locust synergies. I don't know if you guys have seen the Brimstone one yet, but that one is crazy cool. The Sacred Heart one seems kind of mid, but I don't really know. I didn't test the Sacred Heart one a ton. I don't know exactly what it does. It gives the Locust like a little halo, which is kind of cool. But I don't know what the actual Locust itself does damage-wise. I don't know if it's like a homing Locust kind of thing, bonus damage, something like that. I didn't mean to walk on that. I keep doing that. I keep walking on spikes, man. What am I doing? Oh, gee whiz. Yeah, that was a great change. I think the Mars changes were quite good as well, because Mars was a very bad item. Now it's quite strong. I think I talked about this in yesterday's video, but I'm going to go over it again just in case you guys missed it. The Mars changes were fantastic. You know, the no wind-up time, the tremors when you hit enemies, and other such things. I think those were very nice additions to that item, making it a lot stronger than it was. I was never excited to pick up Mars in any run whatsoever. And, you know, that change just makes it a little bit less bad to pick up. Dare I say it, almost good. Almost good. Actually, it is at this point pretty good. Now, I think we are going to fight the Angel for the key piece to increase our Angel chance, but also, maybe we want to do Mega Stand with this Saw Blade. I mean, look at the amount of health we're rocking today, my friends. We got a pretty nice, health stat. The Saw Blade is going crazy with the DPS. Not opposed to it. And we got a pocketed Yum Heart. Everything is turning up Rome this run so far. We also have a C-section Guppy's Eye, Candy Heart. Candy Heart going to be the biggest thing for increasing our stats over time. I'm absolutely loving it. We are getting some very nice permanent stat ups. Now, they aren't anything major. However, when we're playing someone like Tainted Magdalene, they do stack up quite quickly. So, as you can see, we've already gained about 0.4 damage from it, I believe. Which is nothing to scoff at. It really is nothing to scoff at. So I'm quite pleased. I'm quite pleased. Grab all these red hearts here. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I am more than likely also going to be doing a little bit of a bonus stream. For those of you who watch the streams, a little bit of a sneak update if you've been watching the videos. I believe I will be available this upcoming Saturday. So I don't normally do weekend streams. For those of you who don't know, I normally take the weekend off to spend with my lady. And then I do most of my streaming / video type work during the week. Which isn't, like, probably the best decision. Like, what's the word I'm thinking of? It isn't, like, the best decision logically, just because, you know, most people are active on the weekends because that's when people aren't working. But, you know, it's not the biggest deal to me. I do love spending time with my lady. One of my favorite things to do in the whole world. So, there are some things that just take a little bit of priority over others, as I'm assuming some of you know. Yeah, I'll probably be doing a bonus stream on this Saturday. It will more than likely just be our regularly scheduled Isaac stream type thing. We've been doing a lot of Isaac. I've also become vehemently addicted to Balatro. I've been playing it off stream like crazy too. It's a problem. I'm not good at the game, but I absolutely love it. And that was kind of how Isaac started for me as well. You know, I was never that good at Isaac, but I just fell in love with it. I mean, shout out to NorthernLion for sure. I mean, he is my #1 inspiration for playing this game as well as making videos on it, 100%. I used to watch him every day when I came home from school. That's my goat right there. I don't really watch him that much anymore. I probably should, because I know that I would still love his content. I just haven't really had the time to watch a ton of YouTube or TV, aside from, like, the couple of creators that I already watch. Which is not really an excuse. But, you know, it also becomes a little bit different when you're a creator rather than a consumer, mostly. You know? It changes the dynamic a little bit. I'm gonna pop the coupon here. Didn't get options. I actually kind of want options, so I might just buy that. We're pretty close to getting enough money for that. Yeah, so we're just gonna grab that. Options is great, especially for if we end up going to the chest. That does mean that we'll be able to get into more chests, which means more items for, like, no problem at all. We'll get a key back here. I don't mind opening that up. Let's see, anything else? That is gonna do it for that item. That's all right. Make sure we blow this guy up. Touch this button, make our way in here. This should teleport us to Angel's Guild. Nice! Jar of Coal. This is another item from the Curiosity Box. Tears have a 15% chance of becoming slowing coal tears that leave coal dust on the ground. Ooh. Okay, that seems somewhat interesting. Let's pick that up. Why not? We're not using our tears a lot, but I figure, you know, we might as well. Because we are going to need to use our tears for, you know, like the Mega Stand boss fight and other such things, right? So, not a problem. We will take that. That does seem like an interesting item nonetheless. Now, does it work like Lump of Coal? Does not seem to be the case. That's alright. It's alright. I feel like it would go pretty hard with Lump of Coal. Or maybe there's like a special synergy with Lump of Coal. That would be kind of cool. I do know that the Curiosity Box does have a boatload of synergies. That was a kind of a selling point of this mod pack, from what I could tell on the workshop page. So I do think that's really cool. I really love when mod makers add synergies to their items. I know it's somewhat, I would say, difficult to do and probably takes a lot of extra effort. So that does not go unnoticed. I do appreciate you mod makers who do that. I think that's very, very cool. And, you know, I don't know how to do that. So big shout out to all the mod creators that do stuff like that. But just honestly, a big shout out to the mod creators for the Binding of Isaac in general. You guys work so hard, man. You guys work so hard to bring us cool, new, innovative stuff that not a lot of people think about. And it's not something that I could realistically ever do. So I'm giving you guys your flowers. And, you know, thank you for making these mods. And thank you for giving me years upon years, literally, of content. You know, it's enabled me to do all this fun stuff that I absolutely love doing. I absolutely love doing. I'll tell you what. Now, if you have watched this far into the video, I know I've mentioned it already before, but, you know, if you watch this far into the video, you are probably a regular Rome viewer, so just a little reminder, it is a Monday, so there is a very high % chance that I am live by the time that you're watching this video, and if I'm not, well, I'll probably be live pretty quickly, so be sure to follow the Twitch stream so that you can get notified whenever I go live, and we honestly... some of the most fun I have during my week is in those Twitch streams, I'll tell you what. We had, I think I mentioned this before, but we had like an hour-and-a-half long Tainted Samson break on Friday's stream. Absolute hoot and a half that run was. I had so much fun playing it. We're about 6 characters into the gauntlet now. Hasn't gotten any higher, but that's just because I haven't streamed since Friday. So I'm really hoping to get that number up starting today. As for the rest of my evening, though, To be completely honest with you, as soon as this recording is done, there's a very high chance I am just gonna go on Balatro and play it until I can't stay awake anymore. I'm telling you, man, it's got a chokehold on me. And there's nothing else that I really want to play right now. I don't need, like, it's taking over Marvel Rivals for me right now, which is scary because I love Marvel Rivals. It's like one of my favorite games of all time. Mind you, the Overwatch update does come out on Tuesday as well, which I am very, very excited about. Might have to boot that game up again to kind of see what all the hubbub's about. Because they did, you know, they did promise a lot on their new update. So here's to hoping that they actually follow through with it. I don't know if they will, but I'm really praying that they do. Because now they have competition, right? You know, nothing breeds innovation more than competition does, my friends. I'm going to buy this. I regret it because it is pretty bad. I'm going to buy this as well. The Bibble, that kind of sucks. I'm going to pop the coupon. We got the pill. Not bad, I would say, all things considered. I don't mind that at all. I am going to pick up my silencer again. Suppress shooters. I'm going to take the left one. Plum flutes. I would have rather had Lackery. There's a secret room here. We've been to the shop and the item room. What are you? Keeper's Kin, and what's the other one? Ooh! All things considered, those are two very, very strong secret room items, so I'm very pleased with that. I'm going to just pop the reverse strength. We definitely don't need it. But if it makes my mom fight just a little bit easier, I'm going to take that. So we didn't actually get a angel deal. A little bit surprised by that. We are going to take the Polaroid. It is blind, so I think I'm going to skip the boss rush today. Hopefully that's not too much trouble to you guys. It's just if we get something bad, I mean, I'm going to be sitting there for like 15 minutes, and it's not really worth the effort of the time. You know what I mean? So probably better to just make our way to Womb 2. I've also been kind of thinking about... you know, maybe doing some more educational type Isaac runs on the, like, as, like, run videos on the channel. I'd love to know what you guys think about that. Because I know I've been doing a lot of guide shorts. But, you know, I'd love to, like, do a... I'd love to, like, do maybe, like, a mother run. But then kind of talk my way through the run and what my choices are and why I'm making the decision that I am. And maybe, like, kind of over-explain / over-analyze the run. And the reasoning for that is that maybe it provides some knowledge to some people who are newer to the game. There's a lot of new people that play this game now due to Repentance Plus. I'll say that. I think that's quite obvious. I think that's quite obvious. And, I also think it would be an enjoyable experience, and who knows, maybe I'll learn something new that I haven't learned about this game before, right? I just think overall it could be a really interesting and fun experience. But I'd love to know your guys' thought process on the matter and how you feel about that. What I'd also love to know, I might leave it for like a question of the day or something like that. Well, that's funny, because I got all the key pieces, but sure. I might save it for like a question of the day or something, but I guess, you know, if you want to, you're more than welcome to answer it. Here is, you know, are you guys excited for Mugenics? I'm not a big RPG guy, as I've stated in many prior videos. But since it is an admin game, I am definitely willing to give it the good old polished try, and I will say I am quite excited for it. You know, I do think it's hopefully going to be good. That's awesome that we just got Salvation with Sawblade Hoop and Tainted Magdalene. That's like actually kind of massive. Actually kind of massive. Jawbreaker is really cool. I don't think we need this Grimace thing anymore. Let's see what we got in here. I'm not a big fan of Dr. Fetus. I'm really not. I'm really not. I'll take this because that's pretty cool. Do we want to take Dr. Fetus? I don't know. Mom's Key is dope. Mom's Key is dope. That gave us pretty much nothing. Is it only for newly spawned chests, or am I bugging out? Now, we're definitely going to check for the super secret underground tunnel. Don't get me wrong there. Maybe we do just go Dr. Fetus. Yeah, but then we can't, like, shoot our babies while we're dealing contact damage, right? That might be a bit of a problem. So maybe we don't. I just, you know, I definitely don't take it very often. So I thought maybe it would be fun to switch it up. But I really think with the contact damage that we're dealing that it's not a very good idea. It's going to spell a pretty scary run, all things considered. So I think we're gonna have to skip it today, my friends. As much as like I was actually kind of feeling like picking it up, so I do apologize. I really truly do. Hopefully that doesn't make you guys too upset. You know, I know a lot of people who watch my videos are honestly not the biggest Dr. Fetus fans themselves. I know some of them vehemently are Dr. Fetus fans. But me, man, I'm really not. Now, I believe that this is a me channel remix. I'm hoping that it doesn't get me DMCA'd, because this boss fight is going to take a while. Oh, I'm one shot from death. I'm going to have to be very careful here. Uh-oh. That's not great now, is it? Can you spawn some flies, please? Ah, thank you so much. Ah, there we go. Okay, good. Good. Very, very nice. Very, very, very nice. Oh, okay, so Jar of Coal is the one that's spawning all of these lines of fire. And what it's actually doing is it's blocking tears as well, which is very, very strong. The saw blade, for some reason, is not actually activating on Hush. I wonder if we're just not close enough, or if maybe it just doesn't proc on Hush at all. I don't know. These flames are tanking my frame rate quite a fair bit, as you can see. Look at how it's, like, you can just tell by the charge bar and also by the animation of the little fuse on top of my head. Our frames are quite bad. They're very bad, not very good. You know, I wonder if maybe all of these new Jar of Coal tiers are hitting the ignited tiers on the ground and turning them into more ignited Jar of Coal tiers. That might be what's happening. It's dealing a lot of damage, so I'm definitely not opposed to it. But that might honestly be what is happening here. And we are getting about 5 FPS at this very moment. So this may or may not take a few more minutes, my friends. But we will be there, hopefully relatively shortly. And we're getting a lot of red hearts for our troubles, which I'm very happy about. 9.96 damage stat. Nothing too crazy, but it's nothing to complain about either. We do like that. Full up on red hearts as well. And Hush should die in just a moment here, my friends. There we are. Hush is out of there. 3 strikes here. Ouch. And let's make our way up to the cathedral. Let's do it, baby. We got Purgatory. Okay, so not the best thing in the world, but hey, Purgatory is Purgatory. I don't mind it. When it comes to angel items, it's not the worst thing. Definitely not the best, but not the worst by any stretch of the imagination either. We also got the Relic from Immaculate Conception, which I didn't realize. I am very happy about that. That is going to keep our health nice and healthy. keep our health nice and healthy. I didn't know how else to word that. I thought that was the only way that I could word that. Keeping the health nice and healthy, my friends. I know for the last, like, 3 or 4 of them, I totally biffed it, and I didn't even think to play Tainted Magdalene. I just get excited, and, you know, Isaac is, like, the go-to for the videos. Just regular old Isaac. It is the Binding of Isaac, so I do apologize for, you know, in the past, failing to deliver on those. But maybe, hopefully, this rectifies it just a little bit. Because I do absolutely love this item. This item is very, very cool. Mind you, albeit a little bit overtuned, probably. But very fun. And, you know, most of these items that I do showcase are not about being balanced. They're mostly about having fun, right? And I gotta say, I'm having a hoot. I'm having a hoot and a half with this item. I really enjoy it. It's very fun. I don't know why some of our brimstone or our like salvation beams are turning yellow. I don't know what's causing. Maybe someone can enlighten me. I don't know what item I have that's causing that. Maybe it's something that I should know, and then I'm a big stupid idiot for not knowing. That's pretty nice. I don't remember how many familiars this caps at, but I do know that it's, I think, a fair amount, right? Or are we not going to get any because we already have 3 orbitals? Oh, 12 to 20 times damage. Okay, that's fine. You know, I almost never pick up tonsils, so I didn't actually know 100% how it worked, so that's good to know. I didn't know it was 12 to 20 times of taking damage. That's quite a bit, actually. It's like more than I expected. But hey, we can get 2 more familiars with this. I don't know if they're actually going to spawn in because we have 3 orbitals already. Like I said, I pretty much never take this trinket, so I don't really know, but I guess we will find out. We will find out together, my friends. Yeah, we deal a lot of damage to regular Isaac here. Now, we're also taking a hell of a lot of damage, but we should be fine. And there he goes. That is a extra HP up. Love that. Making our way to the chest, my friends. Let's see what the golden chests have in store for us today. Animasola, I will take that. Sack Dagger, I will also take. It's a nice orbital to have. That does replace our Halo of Flies. Gemini is cool. Another familiar that is going to just deal damage when we're up close and personal to people, which we are pretty much all the time. Do need to be a little bit careful here because we are on 1 HP. Can't open that up yet. Proposis, though, I do absolutely love that. So we should try and get our hands on that as soon as possible. Oh, yeah. Get my HP back, baby. I love that. Hell yeah. Beautiful. That is a dead cat. See, normally I would take it because we are 1 away from Guppy. However, it's going to set our health to 1. As Hannah Magdalene. Kind of seems like a bad idea. Kind of seems a little bit like a bad idea. So I'm not going to do that quite yet. Book of Rev, I will take. I think it's better than Animasola. Going to give us some HP regeneration. Mind you, the HP does taper off after a certain period for us here, but I do think that it's going to be worth it. So let's go grab that Proptosis, because that's huge. We love Proptosis in this household. Look, I will always and forever be a Proptosis enjoyer. I accidentally picked up the heart instead of the Guardian Angel, so that is... Or the Seraphim, so that's totally my bad. We could have 2 Seraphims. Whoopsies. Tech 0.5. Yeah, baby. I like that. I like it. I like it a lot. Crap. If we end up finding like a Pyromaniac or something, I probably will take it. But for now, not super interested. Sinus Infection, however, very interested. Especially for the Mega Stand fight. That is kind of massive. You know what else is massive? Imagine if Ninja got a low taper fade. Just imagine. Think about it. Just imagine. Imagine if Ninja got a low taper fade. It'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? It would be pretty damn cool. I'll say that much. It kind of looks like he's just standing still, though. I think it's because we have so many... Yeah, it's because we have so many familiars. That is Beelzebub. We got friendly flies, baby. Hell yeah. Love to see it. Make our way in here. Should be able to pretty much one-shot Blue Baby. We do have the health to do so. Love it. Now, I wasn't watching Yo Listen, but the secret room is here. Okay, good to know. Let's check it, see what we got. Oh, I have Flight. I have Beelzebub. We just got Beelzebub. I totally slipped my mind. Totally slipped my flipping mind, dude. So this should be the last room. Yep, beautiful. Should get some HP for our troubles here. Love it. Glass Cannon is pretty damn cool. I am actually going to take that over the Book of Rev. Now that's going to just about do it for this floor. We could take Epicrap, but I don't think it's worth it. So we are instead going to just go and fight Megastan now, my friends. So let's do it, shall we? I don't know what he's going to be firing first. No idea. Get rid of you. Are you going to spawn some enemies for me? You are indeed. Beautiful. You can also farm HP off of the spawned-in enemies. Some HP, at least. And then we can use... Oh, we got to use our Yum Heart here. That's a little bit scary. We can use... what's it called? Salvation to deal some bonus damage for us as well. Another voice crack. Man, I tell you what, they never go away. I'm 23, man. I still get voice cracks very regular, not even semi-regularly, very regularly. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to stop it. Maybe I need to talk in like a lower cadence. I don't know. I've noticed that when I get excited, my voice gets higher pitched. Which happens a lot in these videos, because I get very excited a lot of the times in these videos. Because I'm just having a good time. You know, and that's what this video game's all about. It is a challenge, but it's also very rewarding and very fulfilling. I do absolutely love this video game. I absolutely love it, man. I wouldn't have 2,000 hours in this video game if I didn't enjoy the flippin' heck out of it, my friends. I'll tell you what. We got a lot of flames on the ground, so that's blocking a hell of a lot of tears. Love to see that. Salvation Beam also coming in very, very clutch for us here. Thank you, Jar of Coal, for blocking all these tears for us. Beautiful. At about half HP now. Getting a little bit closer so we can deal some Saw Blade damage, because that is causing a bleed to proc, much like Backstabber. Backstabber. And if you guys know me, you know the Backstabber is one of my favorite items in this entire video game. So, we are going to make our way to Delirium. I don't know if we're going to be able to beat him. I'm going to try my damned hardest. It is. Okay, we got a glass cannon sinus infection tier on him. That's pretty damn good. A second one! Wow, we clapped! Oh, it's gone. Damn it. Okay, so that's gonna break that. That is fine. We can build up some damage on him with the melees and the saw blade here. But at this point, we're probably gonna have to be extra careful in order to not take any more damage, because we are getting pretty low in the health department. Now, if we stay kind of near these flames, they are going to help us out with staying alive, because they are going to block tears for us, which is really, really good. He's at about half HP right now. Ow. Please stop. Not a big fan of that. There's war. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Woo! Salvation, my beloved. Someone needs to make a quality 4 version of Salvation. I don't know what you do or how you do it, but somebody needs to make a quality 4 Salvation. Quality 4 Salvation would go Giga Chan ham, and I would love it. Isaac! Hello, Mama. Mama, but actually Delirium. You gonna slam again? Yes, you are. Hit him with it. Drop it. Bing, bing, bing. Jar of Coal going absolutely crazy today. My God. I love it. Don't love the 5 FPS. That part is, I gotta say, it's not really my favorite. it's not really my favorite. We are very laggy. I have 3 HP. He's still got about a quarter of his health bar left. I have less, or a little bit more than a third of my health left. No, never mind. I have a quarter of my health left. So similar to him, but not really, because he's got less than a quarter. But let's just keep it up, and hopefully we can take him out here. He's getting pulled closer towards me. I'm not a big fan of that. He's not dead. That's just something that happened. The music reset because the game is lagging so hard because of all the flames on the screen, and it looks like the flames don't really despawn. I don't know how to feel about that, because it's making my game very laggy. But hey, he should be dead just about here in just a moment. Come on, my friend. Let's go, dude. I love this item. This item was fantastic. It is from the Curiosity Box mod, as I stated at the beginning of this video, so you guys should definitely check this item out. I had an absolute blast playing with this item, especially on Tainted Magdalene. If you made it to the end of the video, be sure to leave a like on it. Comment down below, my name's Jeff, to know that, or to make sure that I know that you watched the full video, so I know you're a true gooner. I appreciate you all so much for watching. Thanks for being here. And until next time, take care and stay safe, my friends.